Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. Good evening to all of you. Right now the time is approximately 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time, and the date is Wednesday, June 10th, 2020. The moon is waning in Aquarius, and the sun is transiting in Gemini. So I want to, so first of all, I feel good. I received a lot of compliments recently on how great I look, how healthy I look. Thank you to all of you for those beautiful compliments. I'm so honored and so delighted by them. The last few days have been especially abundantly full for me, between packing to leave for the Beacon and Cold Spring, New York areas this coming weekend, 2 phone readings in the same day this past Monday, and watching a lot of videos on Tuesday and all that other good stuff. But I wanted to continue this brand new series of videos that I'm doing, and I must admit I'm really excited about this series of videos. It's been a while since I've been excited about a series of videos. Mainly because I've been sticking to the same series. So this video will feature several close-ups. So I'm going to continue my series of videos featuring each card of the Pride Tarot, a collaborative deck which was created by various artists and published by US Game Systems, which is headquartered in Stamford, Connecticut in the United States. And with the assistance of my awesome audiovisual person, I'm going to have him do a close-up of the cover of the box. And sometimes he's my director when he gives me directions. And I'm also going to have him do a close-up of the back of the box, which once he tells me that I can turn it around, I'm going to turn it around. And now I'm going to do this side of the box. This is the this is the inset rather, of the back of the card design. Okay, so we're going to focus on Trump 2, or Key 2, the High Priestess card. So I'm going to have him do a close-up of the back of the card first, and then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to show all of you this beautiful High Priestess card in the Pride Tarot. Okay, so this is the High Priestess card. Now I must admit, this particular High Priestess card is not my usual standards of Isisness that I usually have in tarot decks that have a gorgeous High Priestess card. But I must say she is quite beautiful. The artist's name is Paulina Cassidy. Faye is in capital F-A-E. And I'm going to read what was written about the High Priestess card in this particular tarot deck. And then I'm going to read to you the bio about Paulina Cassidy. So, from the breath of that spirit realm, the High Priestess brings gifts of wisdom and understanding. A guardian of mysteries, she holds secrets yet to be discovered within your life, urging you to seek the truth of your deepest desires. Her message is you possess all the intuition you need in making your biggest decisions. Have faith in yourself and listen to your inner voice. Let go of insecurities that keep you from experiencing all the love and magic that life has to offer. You are being called to awaken your inner knowledge and vast inner power. My energy, meaning the High Priestess's energy, is here to guide you in conquering your fears as you grow even more fully into the courageous person you're meant to be. It's so beautiful. Now, Paulina Cassidy. The under F. Yes. Here we go. And I will have my awesome audiovisual person do a close-up of the cover of the guidebook, which is a little bent out of shape because, you know, I've been using it. And I'm going to have them do a close-up of the back of the guidebook. Notice at the bottom you see the Fool, which is the logo for US Game Systems. Okay. Polyphey. Polyphey, also known as Paulina Cassidy. Some of you love and adore her tarot decks. Creates her work using watercolor and pen and ink. A designer of tarot and oracle decks since 2007, Polly draws a passage into worlds born of intuition and imagination. She is the creator of Paulina Tarot, Joie de Vivre Tarot, Spirit Song Tarot, and Witchling's deck, and Pixiekins deck. Paulina is also a songwriter and recording artist for Project Records, Project spelled capital Projekt Records, and has produced 7 full-length albums to date. I will list her website address and her Instagram handle in the description box of this video. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the High Priestess card, and I want to focus a little bit on this particular High Priestess. So I love the butterfly wing imagery. I love the scroll. And there's something that it actually looked like a rabbit at first, but it's probably a moth. And it's funny because this particular High Priestess card doesn't have the traditional black and white columns. You know, the B for Boaz and the J for Jakim. And there is a scroll, there is a pomegranate, and there is crescent moons on the epaulets of her shawl. I would even call this a mantilla, actually, a mantle, but definitely a shawl. And I love at the top of her throne, it looks like a sun to me, but I find that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It has 12 adornments around this circular image. So because of the 12 signs of the Western zodiac and the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac, but primarily the 12 signs of the Western zodiac, I'm going to say that it's actually the sun as opposed to the moon. But remember, the High Priestess card is astrologically aligned with the moon, which, like the sun and Pluto in Western astrology, are planets. So I'm getting this more solar than lunar vibe from this particular embellishment. And I'm going to have my awesome audiovisual person do a close-up of the very top of the throne that shows that sun, or what I believe to be a sun. Although again, the High Priestess card is astrologically aligned with the moon. So it could be a solar-lunar reference. You know, it could be the sun for the Western zodiac and the moon for the lunar zodiac. The moon for the Chinese zodiac. And butterflies do symbolize transformation. And I believe moths, by extension, also represent transformation. But I would associate moths more with illumination. So, you know, I talk about the High Priestess card more than anything else. You know, I've said in a recent video that I truly believe that I could probably conduct a very accurate and insightful and incredibly psychically charged reading just using the High Priestess card. And I think one of these days I will actually test that theory. The other thing about the... Oh, hold on. Spirit is saying drink some coffee in my Witch's Brew on-screen mug. I almost never drink instant, but this is some good instant. And the other thing is, you know, for me personally, and I'm sure for a lot of you out there in YouTube land, the High Priestess card is my totem. You know, it just so happens that for my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos, his totem tarot card is the Wheel of Fortune. For me, it's the High Priestess card. And for some people, it's the Magician, and for some people, it's the Five of Pentacles, and etc. But do let me know if you have the Pride Tarot, if you're going to obtain the Pride Tarot, if you've started using the Pride Tarot. And because I'm doing this series of videos, I'm probably not going to have it with me this weekend at Notions and Potions, but who knows, I might change my mind. I already feel like I have too many decks with me as it is, but that's another story. Oh, and I almost forgot, I want to acknowledge my newest YouTube channel subscriber. His username is Taco, which is one of my favorite foods. Then again, I am a fan of Mexican foods. I'm a fan of Mexican men too, by the way. But that's, so Taco, welcome to the YouTube channel of yours truly, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting on a Fan. And yes, I have the lighting over here, I have some great lighting over there, and I have the fan. I wish all of you many blessings of hope, healing, money, and magic. And good night.